Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Radash, double honor to the apostles, elders, the great millstone. Salutation to the brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity and with charity and risking their lives and freedom to do so. This is Brother Young Guy from Great Millstone Chicago Camp coming at you with another lesson. Lord is edifying. Basically, I'm going to go ahead and play this video I just seen on social media. Basically, it says she's explaining why men cheat. There's no such thing as cheating. A man can have multiple wives according to the scriptures. What they push in this day, in this modern day society, in this Western side, this Western mind mentality where a happy wife is a happy life, and that's all bullshit. The women outnumber men. If these women really want to have their own man to themselves, it's just impossible. They will really have to share a man. And Esau done and fuck shit up as he usually does. As the brother said, he is the master of disaster. All right, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this video play and bring out a couple scriptures.
Biologically, sex is designed for one main purpose: procreation. Anything else, that's extra. The female reproductive cycle comes around once a month. For a man, it's every day. For each sexual act, the woman's one egg is matched by the man's 120 million sperm cells. Now let's do some calculation. 120 million sperm cells a day, every day, as opposed to one egg a month, every month, means, assuming all the cells are viable, that it will take only 30 men to impregnate all the women in the world. This points to one clear fact: a man is, by nature, polygamous. Monogamy and fidelity are unnatural situations promulgated by religious beliefs and social pressures. Take those away, every man will cheat. It's simply biological. Now let's look at the extra. It's a known fact that women, for the most part, are more emotional than men. So it's natural that after a sexual encounter, she'll be attached. But because a man is visual and logical in nature, there's no emotion involved. For him, it's just a physical release that's got nothing to do with love. A man loves his woman by protecting and providing for her. Period. It's really quite simple. For a man, the physical and the emotional, two separate entities. Thank you.
Yes, alright. And so she gave you to go ahead the worldly breakdown, so scientifically breakdown. And it's true, man. Alright, women can only have a kid one time, and the scripture talks about being fruitful and multiply. You can't be fruitful and multiply if you just waiting for that woman to have that kid, and then after that kid you have to wait for that cleansing period, because whether it be a boy or whether it be a man child or a woman, a certain amount of days you would have to wait in order to pop your woman again, man. Alright, and that's gonna take forever, and no. Okay. So just go ahead and get a couple scriptures. This is the book of just an example of 1 Samuel chapter 25 verse 40. It says, "And when the servants of David were come to Abigail to Carmel, they spake unto her, saying, David sent us unto thee to take thee to him to wife. And she arose and bowed herself on her face to the earth, and said, Behold, let thy handmaid be a servant to wash the feet of thy servant, my Lord. And Abigail hasted and arose and rode upon an ass with 5 damsels of hers that went after her, and she went after the messengers of David and became his wife. David also took Ahinoam of Jezreel, and they were also both of them his wives. Alright, and hey man, that's just a quick example, man. And the scripture also talks about how 7 women cleave unto one man. Alright, and that day is not gonna be Man cleaving unto one woman, not the and the king. Hey man, in the kingdom we're not gonna have uh 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 favorites, man. All right, it's just what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Isaiah 4:1 says, "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, and to take away our reproach." You know, so in that day, there's not gonna be like that competition and that mindset where no, he's only mine. No, because hey, when all hell's break loose, Scripture talks about he made man more precious than gold, and how much more man of the Lord. All right, all that mindset and that way of thinking, that Western mindset is gonna go straight out the window. All right, because they're gonna either get right or get left. All right, man, and Lord ain't gonna have no time to play with that, man. All right, this is Exodus 21:10. It says, "If they take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish." All right, so ain't nothing wrong with having another wife, man. All right, as long as you take care of business, do what you have to do. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. All right, shit. Shit. This is First Samuel's. This First Kings 11:1. It says, "But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites, of the nations concerning which the Lord Yahweh said unto the children of Israel, Ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come in unto you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods." Solomon clave unto these in love, and he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart. All right. So the point was that he had 700 wives and 300 concubines. Man, it doesn't matter. It's not one woman, happy life, happy wife. No. All right, and there's no such thing as cheating. All right. So I just wanted to bring that out. I just seen it right there on social media. One of the brothers shared it. I figured, put this on wax, and it was edifying, man. So, call Halam Laya Hobashim Yal Shalom, edifying lesson. So next time, say Shalom and a Baba Ball.